What's up, DC? What's up, YouTube? What's up, humans? All right, I'm gonna bring a little something y'all day. I forgot I left out my what's up, main man Medley. I ain't gonna say your first name, but you know you my boy Medley. I mean, this is a real good motherfucker we ran with back in the day. It was kind of like one of them jokes: a white guy, a Spanish guy, and a black guy. I was a white guy. Choo Choo was a Spanish guy, was Costa Rican, Spanish, same shit. And Medley was the black guy. Now, Medley was a car stealing professionalist, man. I mean, we were teenagers, we were youngins. So he taught me how to steal cars. The other boys, they wasn't too tough on. They were scared. But so one night, Medley calls me up. And now let me tell you something. Man, Medley was a smooth ass. We wore the same size shoes and shit back in the day when the shell was happening. We living in the projects, dig it. So if he bought a pair of Adidas light blue, I'd buy dark blue. We get white stripes, I get lizard stripes. So we could flop up shoes in the morning because he lived 2 buildings away. We could swap up shoes to go with our outfits. We wear each other's shoes and shit, and which wasn't many. But we both, like I say, we kept that game right. So he calls me up one night. He says, "Man, look, I'm going to go pick up. We're going to say Boo is his name on 7th Street, Southeast, right off Southern Avenue, by Galveston." And so he goes pick up Boo. Now, we've been dealing with Boo for a minute, man. I mean, hanging out and chilling his crib with his old lady, kids, everything was cool, Boo would, he had a couple of inside connects over there that, I mean, we didn't really give a shit about going too personally. He's like, "Hey, man, you want to run across the street, grab us a couple sacks of boat? Would you go grab us a couple sacks? Grab us a 50 package of boat. Grab us a 100 pack, whatever." Instead of us doing, we sitting back chilling with the old lady. She feeding kids and shit, We blended. We was cool like that. Now, we ain't trust Boo as far as we see him now. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we trust him across the street, man. We sit in his crib. He go across 100 aisle. Well, so anyway, Medley calls me up. He's like, "Hey, man, you want to take a ride on 7th Street, man? I'm going to pick up Boo real quick. Probably something going to happen, See what's going on." He told me he need a ride and shit. He got some sandwiches, some Love Boat. So I'm like, "Yeah, man. I tell you what, call me after you swoop him up. Maybe I'll get over there because you close to me. I'll just get over there, jump on the Metro bus time. When the subway went over there, still don't. But I said, I'll jump on the bus or something real quick, meet you over there since you're already on that side." So I don't. Yeah, we don't got cell phones, mind you. We use the pagers and call back pay phones. Eastover, all around in there, all the phones called back. Everybody know about the Exxon station. My granddad used to own that. It was Eastover Esso back in the old days for the IRS, the federal government took it from them. Yeah, that's what I got for y'all, federal government. So anyway, he calls me. He says, "Man, you ain't gonna believe this shit." He stops the call after this shit transpired. Okay, what happened is Medley, he goes swoops up Boo, the same street, mind you, grabs his old lady kids. He don't know he's taking them to Baltimore he knows he's taking them to Baltimore to live with her parents or something. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know if you even kicked out of here. I don't know if you paid rent in these projects. If it wasn't about $100 a month, I don't even know because it boarded up and everything. That's kind of the way it was, And I don't know. But so anyways, Medley picks up Boo, picks up his old lady. I won't say her name, kids. Puts him in the car, rides 1 building up, 2 buildings up on the left. And we're going to say his name is Tony. And hold on, I got to stop at Tony real quick. I'm going to go get a package. That's what usually happens. You go get a 50, 100 package of Tony, you know what I'm saying? But so he's picking up this to give to Steve for the ride. Okay, he's got gas money. He's going to give him a $100 package. So Medley's out in the car, and he had boom, 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 or something, or boom. Let's say boom. I don't know. I wasn't there having shots because he's relaying this to me. So anyways, boom. He comes running out of the car, jumps, "Let's go. Man, what do I get? Man, I had to shoot him in the leg. I shot him in the leg." Now, see, that's kind of a respectful thing around the way. Shoot him from the waist down because you can't be charged with attempted murder. That's how it was then anyways. So you shoot somebody in the foot, the leg. They'll tell the foot is the best place to shoot somebody, the top of the foot with a 25. If you're trying to rob a drug dealer, go up in the house or something like that, boom, shoot one up. I'd use tie wrap them. That's what they say they use, tie wraps or something. And they tie wrap them up, put duct tape across the mouth. The big black women first, y'all. If there's any black women in there, and hey, shouts out to the black women. I love y'all. But they won't shut up, man. You can have people tied up, duct tape up, tie wrapped up. And a black bitch will run her mouth. You better kill all of us. You mother. They don't know what color you are. If I was white and was in that situation with black masks and black gloves and all that, they don't know if you white or black, who's taking them up. But they think they're black, of course. And I'd like them to think that too. But so because you niggas better fucking kill us and da-da-da-da-da, you know, and then the guys is like, man, take this shit, man. The shit's in the diaper bag. It's in the dirty diapers. Fuck that bitch. Don't listen to that bitch. You know? So that's how that goes. Well, leading back to this, so all Boo does, this is his homie, he's known for a long time. He just caps him in the leg just to make him be able to get everything, let him think he was serious, take his money, a little bit of, he didn't rob him now. I'll give him that. Kind of stupid. You shoot somebody, take everything they got. Ain't gonna be no forgiveness because you left it with somebody, you put a cap in above them. And trust me, y'all, I'm telling you some good shit. So anyways, so he gets caught. Melly's pissed off. We know Tony, okay? We know him. We cop from the dude. You know, especially me being white. There ain't other white boys on the street around there or nothing like that, you know, but I wasn't with him, thank God. But the court's going to come back. So Melly calls me. He says, man, this is some messed up shit here. He goes, man, you know what this he put me in the middle of? Man, I don't know this shit's going on, man. I wouldn't have stuck no Tony. I played that shit for no little bit of chump change, doing all this dumb shit. So I said, man, I ain't roll with y'all to Baltimore. You go and have a good time. Fuck you, man. Take him up there, man, because I don't know what. I might kick him out of the car, but his wife and kids are with him, you know. So, you know, because I think it was some greaseball shit for real. It's the way it happened. So does Steve. So I'm going to tell y'all like this. Say no to drugs, say no to violence. And this is what happens. This is what happens when you get strung out, you get in that game, you know you want to do something. Well, Melly's a soldier. He ain't no snitch, man. None of us are. But I'm going to tell you, so what happens, after he gets back, he's feeling messed up. He said, man, what? I said, man, look, man. You know your car was seen. A big-ass green LTD. You know the car scene, man. I mean, come on, man. Somebody, they know us, man. You know. Go to Tony, man. Page him, go to him, do whatever, man. He's fucking Tony. Now, mind you, it already got reported. He already he knew for the street already. He knew Boo did it, but he knew he rode with it. And so the description was, you know, a light-skinned dude with a silver tooth. What's up, Melly? I think you're pretty still, I bet you. And anyways, so in a green LTD that's 1,800 years old, all right? So he's already got those who shot him. So he don't know who drove. He's trying to put it together. Well, Melly pulls up in the green car, up front, walks up in the building. Everybody, they're looking at him like, fuck, what are you doing here? You know, that's the dude. He's like, Tony, man, that's Steve, man, that's Steve. Hey, Tony, what's up, man? He said, look, let me tell you. He said, man, what the fuck? He said, look, I'm telling you straight up, I wouldn't be back here. He said, that punk ass Boo. He said, man, I got a wife and kids with me. Otherwise, it could have been straight and right there. He said, but his wife and kids in the car. He goes up, he buzzes you shoes. Tony got a band and all that shit. Oh, he ain't go to the hospital, of course. He could have went to Greater Southeast and waited 2 days to get seen for a leg wound. But instead, you know, he got a local dentist or somebody hook you up real quick. So, anyways, so he's up there. So he says, man, look, man. He goes, look, man, where'd you take him? He said, where is that nigga at? And he says, well, he says, man, I don't know that. It's Baltimore. Goddamn, I just drove. I ain't never been there in my life. I don't know about Baltimore. We don't mess with Baltimore. We hate Baltimore, to be honest with you, man. Let me tell you something. I'm going to just get it real, keep it real. DC dudes don't really mess with Baltimore dudes, man, for real. Hierarchy, maybe. Maybe the dudes that are really, really up there in the game. But, man, Baltimore dudes are treacherous. We'll get into some more stories about that, man. And so anyway, so he says, I'm not driving y'all there, but y'all can follow me there. I'll point the joint out. Y'all on your own. You know, but it's going to cost you. You know, of course. They ain't even had to say that for real, probably, Tony. Boom, boom, boom. Here goes this. Here goes, hey, man, forget this. We just want this cat. Bam. Melly, they follow him all the way to Baltimore. Now, I go on this ride, of course. I'm around. Fuck this, because we got the sound. We got the butt naked, man. We got the real butt naked. So we twist and we roll. We get that. Put arm out the window, pointed address, and whatever block, some part of shit, whole Baltimore was, east, west, north, south, Alaska. Pointed to that one, boom, we gone. Well, fellas, to this day, I don't know what even transpired on that incident. We don't look, we didn't read, we don't read the Baltimore newspapers, we don't know, but I know that Shorty got dealt with. That tells you right now, say no to drugs, man. Watch what you do out there, y'all. It's a life and death situation sometimes, especially on the street. And I got to tell y'all white boys something too, and I'm not singling out racists, but you do not go into black neighborhoods, black projects, with your little white ass that don't know nobody and try to cop. You're getting beat, robbed, killed, or something, you know, unless you just that lucky boy, all right? I'm just telling y'all, stay off the streets, man. Say no to drugs to start with, you know. You know what I'm saying? I know you got medicinal little issues like I got, you know, glaucoma. That ain't a drug, man. That grows off a plant, okay? So we want to get that straight, too. I know people hear me saying, say no to drugs, and I puff and got some hat. Look, man, that shit's legal, man, okay? And it's for medicinal purposes. I don't take any opiates. I got stitches, 50 stitches still in my leg. I'd show y'all. Broke my heel, broke my foot, crushed it. Couldn't walk for a year. No narcotic prescription, y'all. No oxycodones or nothing. Gummies. Take live resin, make gummies. That's what I eat for my medication. That's what keep my head straight too. Gummies, weed. Just telling y'all, man makes the other shit. He can control your mind. Who knows what's going on? But another good story, a little from the hood, y'all. I'm going to get back to more. Right now, I'm at the Dune Burger, the best burgers on the Outer Banks. Go to Nags Head, North Carolina, y'all. Y'all come to the Outer Banks. Go to Nags Head. If you think somebody else's burger is better, something, bring it on up with you. We'll give you a taste challenge all the time. Show me better than you can tell me. White Boy Allen, out.